What's happening, everyone? JayShockblast here, and check it out. We are back with another video, and this is one something I wish I did more of, but I don't have a lot of confidence in my editing ability. This is going to be a game review for LEGO Horizon Adventures. Now, I'm not the best editor. I'm going to try to put together the best footage behind it, and I don't love writing scripts, but I felt like it was the best way to say what I wanted to say concisely. So from here on out, I will be reading from a script, but I do want to say that, this is something that if you like, let me know, and I'll try to do more reviews of the games that I play. Now, I know Horizon Zero Dawn and Forbidden West have sold pretty well over the years, but I don't know that I totally understand why Sony has gone all in on the franchise. It has a VR game, and there are rumors of some form of a multiplayer game, and now we have the most unlikely choice of them all, LEGO Horizon Adventures. The game was announced over the summer at Summer Game Fest in LA, and I was there in the crowd and super hyped for it. Guerrilla Games and Studio Gobo worked together to put out the second major console release of a LEGO game since TT Games lost their exclusivity with the LEGO Group, and while I did enjoy the game, it is missing most of the elements that I feel made people fall in love with all the original LEGO titles. To that end, LEGO Horizon to me is not a LEGO game. It is a game made out of LEGO, and there is a difference. This game could have been made in Funko, Fortnite, Roblox, Minecraft, literally anything, and still had the same effect. It being in the LEGO environment does not really add anything to the game. Most of the building done in the game is irrelevant and doesn't serve a purpose. Instead of building structures of vehicles or something to help with a puzzle, most of the time you'll build snowmen or Christmas trees, cake, sandcastles, or other irrelevant objects that are only there to come off as whimsical. Sure, every so often you will build a bridge or a zip line or some totem that looks like it's in theme with the Horizon environment, but most building in this game only serves as a means to acquire studs, which, if you don't know, is the common currency in LEGO games. Most of the items in the environment are not even destructible either. In most LEGO games, I would spend tons of time smashing everything, accumulating studs, and in LEGO Horizon Adventures, that is barely a thing. And there are plenty of opportunities to break things. There's lots of things in the environment that you would think that you would be able to break, and you just can't. It's just not there. That's not to say this game is bad, okay? I actually had a lot of fun playing it, and it absolutely nails the LEGO charm. To me, it isn't an entry-level Horizon game that offers a less serious take on the Horizon Zero Dawn story. Ashley Birch makes everything awesome, reprising her role as Aloy, and given her time as Tiny Tina, you can tell this is the type of role that is right up her alley. The combat is fairly basic, but it can get intense from time to time, as there are bigger and badder machines on the screen. It feels like most of the healing bushes that you will find are located in non-combat areas, and enemies do not drop much health, so that can sort of create a false sense of difficulty if you run into a jam and you can't find any way to heal. But also, it didn't feel like I was in trouble all that often, and other than when I turned on a second controller for co-op so I could level up my characters faster, I didn't die more than once or twice. There are a lot of rare weapons that you can get for each character that do all sorts of elemental damage. Other than Aloy, you can play as Varl, Tirsa, and Erend. I enjoy playing as Aloy the most, with Varl and Erend being about the same in terms of my enjoyment. I did not actually play Tirsa at all. I actually used her as the second controller character in co-op. So you have to get all the characters to level 20, and I got her to level 20 exclusively by having her as that second controller. There's something about her I did not enjoy about her game style, but the other three are really cool. One of the best elements of most LEGO games is being able to unlock and play as a number of characters, which is one of the reasons I always found Horizon an interesting choice for a franchise to make a LEGO game around, and I wondered how that was going to end up working. I thought If PlayStation was going to make a Lego-themed game, something like God of War might have worked better since there are so many characters and storylines to choose from. But apparently this collaboration actually came from the LEGO group themselves, as they thought Aloy was the perfect character to tell a fun LEGO story, and I guess from that perspective it makes sense. So how did they handle only having 4 playable characters? Outfits. On top of Horizon Zero Dawn inspired outfits, there are outfits from LEGO City, LEGO Amusement, and LEGO Ninjago, which I think a lot of people are going to love. There's also a digital deluxe edition that offers a few extra outfits that can be worn, and they are some of the best outfits in the game, including Sackboy and characters from Ratchet and Clank. Mother's Heart serves as the hub world between levels, and everything else in the game, and like everything else in the game, slowly unlocks as you collect gold bricks and finish chapters. There are 4 chapters in the game, each containing roughly 5 to 6 levels on top of a prologue and a final boss level. Each chapter introduces a new biome, with those being forest, jungle, mountain, and desert. And once you complete the story, each biome has 4 machine hunts that unlock red bricks. Once you finish all 4 Apex machine hunts, the biome's final free roam sort of area unlocks, and that offers the only replayability in the game. That's right, you can't actually replay the levels themselves, but some amalgam of the previous levels where you just run around and fight some enemies for XP and collect studs. There are community challenges, and the last 4 unlock when you hit 90 gold bricks, and you will actually have to complete those free roam levels 3 times each, wearing specific outfits in order to get all 100 gold bricks. If you are a trophy hunter, you will not actually need to 100% the game to get the platinum. I was able to get the platinum in about 22 to 25 hours, but I think most people will be able to do it much quicker since I did a lot of starting and stopping to edit videos and upload them. If you are not worried about stuff like that and you just kind of play everything straight through, I've seen people say that they were able to get the platinum in 12 to 15 hours. So in that regard, if you're a trophy guy, that might be something that really sits well with you. I know I spent a lot of time seemingly talking about the game in a negative light, but I don't actually think it's a bad game. If you're a Horizon fan, I think you're going to actually love it, even if it is simple and a bit goofy at times. And I think traditional LEGO game fans will at least appreciate it. It is ironic that LEGO Ninjago characters are used in this game as outfits, because that is the TT Games LEGO release I would most compare it to, or the first LEGO movie game. Like I said at the beginning, this is a Horizon game made in LEGO, okay? It's pretty, it's fun, it's very well made, and I don't regret buying it at full price for a second, but some people could. It's not an overly long game, and it misses a lot of the things that made me love LEGO games. Even the simple idea of switching characters and outfits is a bit cumbersome, as you can only do it in Mother's Heart at the tailor, and you have to switch out of the characters throughout the hub world and bring them specifically to the tailor. You can create your own outfits though, which is pretty nice, but you have to run around the map and switch out and then go all the way back, which is kind of annoying. I love it in the LEGO games where you can just switch on a dime. You just press a button, it pulls up a character list, you switch your character, and you're good. You should be able to do that in a game like this, but they went the way they did, and it is what it is. Ultimately, I wouldn't recommend this game for everyone at full price. I think if you want a fun game that doesn't take itself too seriously and has a pretty straightforward path to a platinum trophy, this could be the one for you. It's very different for a LEGO game, so traditional LEGO gamers may not enjoy it as much as they do other games. It's definitely well made, and they had good intentions. Like I said, I did enjoy it, and it's just not without some issues. What I love about this release at launch, it's not just on PlayStation. They actually launched it on PC and Nintendo Switch. This is a big departure from other PlayStation first-party titles, as they generally start on PlayStation only maybe before releasing on PC a year or two later. With Xbox starting to make titles available on other platforms, wouldn't it be nice to just be able to play the game you want on the device of your choice? If I had to give a numbers score to the game, I'd say LEGO Horizon Adventures is about a 6.5 out of 10, and I would actually love to see them build upon what they've done here with a second game that tells the story of Horizon Forbidden West. I think a fair price for the game is around $40, unless you are a die-hard Horizon fan. For the LEGO fans dying for a follow-up to the LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, this will definitely hold you over, but it's just not the same. And like I said, I really do enjoy the game, okay? It's just missing, like, you're going to see the word LEGO first, okay? And for better or worse, when LEGO is at the front of the game, there are expectations, okay? And this game will make you appreciate what TT Games has done over the years, and I really hope the LEGO group sees that too. Because while this game is a lot of fun, it has all the LEGO charm, I really think, having played the game now, if you had to look at the PlayStation library of games, you know, maybe other than Ratchet and Clank, this is the perfect LEGO title, right, for PlayStation. And Aloy is the reason. Ashley Birch is a star in this, okay? You know, it can be a little corny because that's what LEGO humor is. I'm tired of all the donut talk, all right? But, you know, it's a fun game, and I don't want to be too negative about it. It's just missing some of the elements that I think could have made the game a lot better. If you could change your character and change out the costumes on a whim, I would have probably given it, you know, a 7.5 just for that one thing alone. But it was a little, you know, burdensome. But like I said, there's also just the fact that, you know, you're kind of just walking through an area and seeing if there's anything to break to get some studs, go to the combat area, then another area with no combat, then a combat area, and it follows the same formula, which isn't bad, and it's enjoyable, and it really incorporates all of the different machines of Horizon really well, but there's something missing, and I can't get away from that. But like I said, I really hope they do another game. I really hope the game is successful, and I did enjoy it. So I hope this was helpful for you. I hope this made sense. And I'm sorry, again, this is a confidence issue for me in doing reviews like this and making sure I say the things I want to say, because I always finish and I'm like, I wish I said that too, or I wish I did that different. But hey, listen, I'm trying something different here, and I hope you appreciate it. Please give me some feedback, and I will, if you don't like it, maybe I just won't do these. But in any event, LEGO Horizon Adventures is available now. I do think it's a really good game that you'll enjoy, especially if you do like getting those platinum trophies. And I hope you have a great day. We'll see ya.